but you played as a young man. You were passionate enough to play Division I soccer yourself. Where did that motivation come from for you? And who gave you this training at a young age yourself?
My brother was older, so he got me into it. We grew up in a small town in Las Cruces, New Mexico, so it wasn't soccer. It was hardly a soccer hotbed. And then I just fell in love with it. My dad was from Brooklyn, New York. He didn't know anything about soccer. He just read books. He was a philosophy professor, and but we had like a pretty good work ethic.
And your mom's a psychologist?
Yeah, my mom's a shrink. Yeah. So my dinner conversations were, I'm sure like Michael could probably attest to that. I've had some pretty wacky dinner conversations.
Cognitive research labs were probably research and studies were being presented, no?
Yeah, right. Like, does God exist? What do you think, Jared? I don't know, Dad. I just really want to eat my burrito. Kind of thing, you know what I mean? But yeah, no. And then, I just felt like I couldn't get enough of it. But the thing that I didn't have is the stuff that I'm teaching the kids and my son right now. I had nothing of that. And the reality is, until I worked with this guy, Albert Puig, who was at Barcelona, like I really knew nothing about soccer up until about 3 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah. I didn't really know how this whole thing worked. And what he taught me unlocked everything.
So in short, how can you describe it to my viewers? I mean, I saw just a video that I was watching of the training of the colors triggering, so you're trying to track stimuli, which is signaling a direction or an awareness. So how is it about linking cues together? Is it about sequencing memory?
Right. Yeah, it's a good question. It's less about that and more about how quickly can you identify where the space is. That's really like one of the main secrets is, for example, if I'm holding an orange cone and a yellow cone and you have to turn your neck behind you to see if it's orange or yellow. The orange cone would be connected to an orange goal. The yellow cone is connected to a yellow goal, right? So when you turn your shoulder, we call it checking your shoulder, right? It's how fast can you recognize the color and how fast can you get into the space. So with 1 million repetitions of that, you can get really good about recognizing where, like, your brain basically is connected to the cone, to the colors, and you're connecting to the open space. Now we do a thing now, if there's a group of kids going, and if I hold up yellow and yellow is connected to the yellow goal, but Michael or somebody just shot to the yellow goal, that space is now occupied. Michael cannot go into yellow, even though I'm telling you go yellow. So now your brain has to say, I can't go yellow. Even though Jared's telling me to go yellow, I've got to go blue, right? It's a series of those decisions under pressure, right, into space.
Right, because you'll hear your teammates, right, saying, right, I'm open.
Exactly.
Right, and you'll have to override that stimuli.
100%. That just happened today at training.